Can you turn that down? Because I'm probably just on my phone speaker, which
Can you
means.
guys hear me okay, though?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Can you hear us okay? I know you can hear
Yeah.
me. I'm with the microphone in my throat.
There we go. Yeah, I just turned it up a little bit.
Probably not, because I don't have my microphone or my speaker plugged in the microphone. Okay, should we introduce you before you go outside and smell?
Fucking.
Oh my God, it's been so long since Sofa City Sounds has been on. Welcome back, guys. Hello. If you've never been here, welcome. I have been on break since the beginning of June. So this being my first show back, which I will have everybody introduce themselves very soon, is probably one of the most special shows that I've done in a really long time. So why don't we start with introductions from Texas, and then we'll make our way around the table.
Hello, Lacey Lennon coming to you live from Texas. Vocals for Under the Red.
I'm so excited about this. Thank you. Who are you?
Hi, I am Mark. I'm from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada.
Can you see Mark properly in the shot?
He needs to go to, I think, his left a little bit there.
To the left, to the left.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah.
Is that better?
That's perfect.
Awesome. Awesome. Oh, and now that we're live, before we finish with the rest of the table, everybody can share this to their socials. This way everybody gets the opportunity.
Let me figure out how to do that.
You can share it from Sofa City or from
Okay. Share it up.
So let's continue to move around the table. Who else is sitting here with us?
I'm Elvis. I play guitar.
I'm William. I don't know what my
William is not playing Under the Red.
it'll be revealed later on.
No, but like it's very important that you're sitting here with us.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing here? Why are we sitting around the table tonight?
I don't know.
What show? What are we doing? We haven't told anybody. We're telling everybody.
No one knows
what's happening.
Oh,
So
so we are telling him or we're not?
yeah, no, we are definitely telling everybody what's happening tonight. That's actually why Will is sitting here with us. I forgot to send Janet the link. Lacey,
no.
that
Yep,
link.
I can send it to her.
Can you please forward that to Janet?
Yes.
This way, if she's done, she can pop in. Pardon? No, I sent Lacey the link for her to actually come into the show.
Oh, I can like.
So,
Shit.
well, this way, if Janet is finished her appointment, she'll be able to pop in too. So we'll still have, we'll have 3 windows, but she'll be here with us as well, so that she can play her part for the evening.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So,
Done.
which one of you guys wants to talk about what's going on, or do you want me to?
Well, you're doing a good job. Like me.
We all know that it never shuts up. Okay, so I had mentioned in a post earlier about saving January 19th, 2024. Just about a month ago, we all lost a very close friend, musical genius and brother,
Yeah.
Sam Pentland. And we want to make sure that we honor him as we best can, and make sure that we, raise some money for our community to make sure that people continue to get the help that they need, or maybe we can broaden the help that's already out there. And we want to make sure that our community continues to come together. And we're doing a show on the 19th at the warehouse. It was
My bad. I'm just trying to share it.
and so when's the last time you guys played? Because our show is announcing that you guys are coming together to play for that night.
It's it's been 5 years.
Wow.
How long? 5 years.
5 years. So we never broke up. We've been together,
September.
but I live in a different country now.
Right.
So we haven't been able to get together.
How is Uruguay?
Say that again.
How is Uruguay?
Uruguay,
Is it warm?
But yeah, so it's been 5 years. and it's been far too long.
Yeah.
So we're getting together again, and we're gonna get together for the show. As you guys know, Sam was in the band with us. He was bass.
Right.
Unreplaceable. There's nobody that can replace Sam, but Janet Rossi is going to fill in for us at this show, who is a good friend of Sam's. She also hasn't played in a hot minute, but she's coming together for this.
I think this is
I
going
think-
to be really exciting that you,
Yeah.
like, how are you guys going to pull this off? Like, are you just going to wait until the night and just get on stage and fucking
Just give her.
Pardon?
I don't know about that. I'm going to try to fly in one of these weekends here and just get together, come together with the set list, get a ballpark idea of what we're going to do. And then the week before the show, I'll fly in the week before the show, and then we'll try to nail it.
Yeah. I'm excited. I can't wait. I really can't wait for this.
I think Janet's last show was Corrosion of Conformity, and she was like,
Yeah.
Fucking
She retired after her
I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, mic drop.
Yeah. And that's like the
I could be
ultimate mic
wrong,
drop,
but I
right?
think that's
So yeah, no, that's awesome. I'm really excited. I think the last time I saw you guys play was at 4555.
Yeah, that was one of the last ones.
It was really cold outside.
yeah, it's always cold when we play.
It was. It was.
I know. Blizzards.
We don't pay no fucking summer benefits.
Well,
Right?
who wants to leave Texas in the summer? I wouldn't. It's fucking gorgeous, I bet.
We don't live in Texas.
It's
Right,
pretty
exactly.
deadly.
She's not gonna want to leave in the summer. It's beautiful.
It's hot as fuck
Right.
there in the summertime.
Pretty deadly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My kid's best friend lives out there, and they're always popping up here. And even her mom said that it's a lot cooler here, even though it's still 150,000 fucking degrees.
That's a different talk.
Yeah,
There's the difference is in Texas, the breeze hurts. In Canada, you have a nice cool breeze. Here, it's like you're getting punched in the face with a fucking.
we're talking about the summer, right? Because you've spent some winters here.
Oh yeah, yeah. I spent most of my winters there. I've been here 5 years now, so.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you like it? I
yeah.
do, but
I do. There's things I like. There's things I don't. There's definitely a lot of things I miss about Canada.
yeah.
And losing Sam really put a lot of things into perspective. I want to come back more so now than ever. So in the next maybe year or so, maybe I'll be back in Canada.
That
So
would be lovely. That would be wonderful,
yeah,
All right.
I need to be together with my guys.
right?
Yeah,
So, yeah, no, that's
miss my
fantastic.
Canadians.
So, let's talk a little bit about this evening that we have planned in January. It was pretty much the metal community that came together and pulled this together.
Yeah,
We have three. Mark's trying to figure out where the phrase are on my friend list.
fucking truth. Always.
So, no, I told you no nudity. That was the only fucking rule tonight.
Right? I almost broke that rule and came in here without pants trying to get ready.
Pardon?
I said I almost broke that rule trying to get ready to get into here. I'm like, well, no one's looking at my pants, so but no, I got them on.
That's all right. When
Gotta
I'm
know.
frozen, it's just me here by myself. I rarely have fucking pants on when I'm
Right?
on. So,
Why?
but yeah, let's talk a little bit about the night that the music community has planned and what we're up to. Well, we've got Temple of Night and Duskwalker and Eaten by Sharks and
Mhm.
you guys.
Yep. So it's kind of like,
Welcome.
yeah, if we're keeping the set list as you know, or the lineup as we talked about, it's gonna start off really fucking heavy.
Yep.
And then we're gonna tone it down a little bit
Sweet.
at the end of the night.
All right. Sweet.
These guys that are playing are real fucking heavy, so
They are the
it'll be good. It's gonna be good. It's
It's,
gonna be
well,
awesome.
I don't know. Everything just kind of like fell into place, and it
Mhm.
did. Like we had started a group chat with Joey
Mhm.
Bricks from 97.7. I just have to touch this to make sure that we don't lose it because there's no Restream app anymore. So originally we had started the group chat with him and then it grew into the community, just, you know, hey, we can do this, I can help here, I can do this, I can help here. And bands all just kind of fell into place. Everybody just kind of went, yeah, I'm good for that day, I'm good for that, I'm good for that. And Sue Ann from Up Yours Productions, she went to bat and got us the warehouse. So thank you,
Nice.
Sue Ann. Yeah,
Thank you,
Thank
Sue
you.
Ann.
yeah, she's great when it comes to needing, when I need the warehouse, she's good at it.
Beach.
So yeah.
Shout out to Peach.
Fucking A, man, he's playing the night after
Oh,
actually.
nice.
Blizzard Bar and
Yeah.
uh,
Gary Warren playing in that band too?
yeah.
Gary?
yeah,
Shout out to Gary Warren.
who's the okay, I know there's more than one Motley Crue cover, but it's
Wow.
one of them is playing along with Peach's band on the Saturday night after the show.
Okay.
So
Check
yeah.
that out too if you're not too hungover.
Yeah, warehouse, definitely. I'll be there. I'll be there, definitely.
And not hungover.
Well, you know what? Believe it or not, even though I don't drink,
Don't do it.
you would be surprised how I feel after shows sometimes.
I'm sure you
Sometimes
feel
I wake
great.
up and
Right.
I feel like I drank.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do. Some mornings I wake up and I'm like, holy fuck, man, I just drank coffee all night long. Okay, I'm gonna let her out. You said you were gonna babysit, so I just got a little puppy, well, she's not too little,
let's
she's a
see.
full mastiff.
Can you pick her up?
You can pick her up, you can put her on, but
I have
Yeah.
6 of them in here. Not in here. They're all out there.
she's such a good dog. Here, you need to put this on her.
What?
Because she gets crazy.
Well,
So
Crazy.
yeah, she's a really good dog. I can't really complain. Wow, you're a whole screen.
who?
You.
Me?
Wally.
Right here.
Oh.
Wally. It's not the first time I've been on this
Oh.
casting couch show.
It's the first time I've been called a casting couch, and I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not, but I'll take it.
I thought this was a casting couch.
Come here, you. Come here. Can
Silver
you sit?
City, I just assumed.
Can you sit? I know, it's like when I was at Rhinefield Studios, I was sitting on the pod couch, and it was weird because I'm so sitting. Yeah, it was fun though. It was a good interview.
Speaking of couches, we need to get a couch for our jam room. We have
Nice.
flood
Yeah,
down there,
that's always essential.
right? The guys had a flood and had to redo the whole floor and throw the couch out. And
Yeah,
so we need to do some couch shopping when I get back
nice.
for Elvis's basement.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys just redid the whole basement, eh?
Yeah.
Well, like the jam space though. Or a moon.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she's not supposed to be up at all. This is why she goes in her bed when I work.
Right?
Oh, yeah, she's super hyper. So, okay, I'm not really good at reeling it in because I have ADHD, but let's get back to talking to the show. So there's not a whole bunch of chaos and stuff. We all know I'm good at chaos. But yeah, we have some great bands. We're raising money for a good cause. So make sure your pockets are full when we get there, or when you get there. We will be doing a 50-50, and I will be taking money out of your pockets, and I will be putting it into the pockets of the, I believe it's CMHA that we're donating to. So we're gonna
Is that Canadian Mental Health
Yep.
Association?
Yep. Absolutely. I mean, every single one of us that I know, but everybody in this room, we've all been in some way, shape, or form affected by it, right? So I think it's important.
Yeah.
I think it's important that we make sure that we're paying attention to those things. Don't worry, Mark.
Mhm.
I'll help you.
That's right.
It's been a long time since I tried. So, but yeah, so make sure that your pockets are full because we want to empty them when we, we throw this party. And once we release the event, make sure you get your tickets. We want to sell it out for sure. Yeah,
That's
share it everywhere.
It's gonna
And
be at the warehouse. You said that right?
yeah,
The
it's 11 Geneva. I can't believe I know the fucking address.
11 Geneva.
11 Geneva in St. Catharines warehouse. So yeah, I'm not sure what time we have. I think it's doors open at 6 and we go to 11, but I'm saying that with a question mark because I'm not 100%
Yeah.
sure.
Give or take an hour on the start and end time.
Yeah, give or take an hour or so. We yeah, like warehouse usually shuts it down pretty early, but that doesn't mean that we can't continue it on somewhere else. You know, it's a Friday night. I'm sure we can all find a good spot. Hopefully it has a pool table. I don't mind designated driving, so I'm oh yeah, that's right. Pool City Billiards. I feel like Krista Irving owns that. She's a local. Yeah, the place is family owned, so I definitely recommend it. It looks like we got quite a few viewers. Yeah, and married. It looks like we got quite a few viewers going on right now. I'm pretty excited about that, especially since this is my first show back since June. Like I took a pretty good break. I still went to a few shows, you know, but well, like sometimes like everybody knows that I don't have amazing blood. So, you know, sometimes my TTP shits to bed, and in order for me not to relapse, I just kind of need to stop my life. You know, and sometimes it's hard to balance. I love what I do. It was really difficult to be like, you know what, I can't right now. But because I work with the community that I do, when I have to stop, everybody is amazing about me needing to take a break. And when I need to start up, everybody has something for me to do.
Sure.
So it's wonderful. And I was really excited about getting back to it. I did Ryfield Studios on Friday, but that was one of my host running gifts from Aaron.
Aaron?
Yeah.
Well, Aaron, it smells like piss.
Garbage bag.
Fuck. What is this?
It's bar
I
soap.
told you.
Bar soap.
Yeah, not bar soap.
It smells like
bar
a
soap.
barn fucking soap.
I don't know. It's
I
on
don't know. It doesn't smell like piss.
Wally talks a lot of shit. I told you this.
Taste it.
No! Yeah, because you know what this
Wait, can I?
Well,
Wally,
you know what it smells like.
What was that?
I'm German.
let me smell it.
Lacey needs
Come on.
to right to the
Here,
camera.
Wally. Take a whiff of that.
Smells like piss.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, no, Aaron came over last night to get dragon braids done. And she left that on the table for me. She actually I think she is going to be
Just touch
pulling
me.
sweet.
Wash your mouth.
It
It brings me back to a story one time. I told my Aunt Kathy to go fuck herself when I was a kid.
how'd
And
that
she
go?
took the soap and put it in my mouth and
Yeah.
I jammed it right up into my teeth.
Ugh.
Hey,
Like shit.
I've had a bar of soap in my
you
mouth.
anything.
Shout out to Aunt Kathy.
You're being
Love ya.
Thank you for that.
right. Right?
It didn't work, I guess, but
I was gonna say
Didn't work.
how much worse he'd be if that hadn't have happened to him when
Right.
he was a kid.
Aunt Kathy's seen the Beatles.
Right
I forget
on.
what year, but how cool is that?
I share a birthday with the Beatles. Me and
Yeah.
George Harrison share a
Oh,
birthday.
really?
The quietest guy in the
February?
world and the loudest fucking mouth in the world share a birthday.
it's
My
February
favorite
24th.
25th. You're so close.
Damn it.
That's amazing. And I also share a birthday with Carrot Top and Ric Flair.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I have like the best birthday twins ever. So, and my best friend has my birthday too. We're exactly a year and 11 minutes apart. I think it's a year and 11 minutes, a year, 12 minutes, something like that. But yeah, so
Crazy.
yeah, so I don't know. Oh, I talked to Jillian Underhill today, who
Jilly.
runs Niagara Metal, and her son is playing the Dayglow Abortions show on
yeah.
December 3rd. Yeah.
What's it, the second show now? The
So,
little bastard?
third
Attaboy.
show.
Third. Oh,
Third
my
show.
bad.
And we were at the first one.
Yes,
I gotta
we
hit
were.
my phone again.
Come on.
And that like was that like were there any tickets left? I'm pretty sure the show was sold out.
I don't know. I
Right?
think you can get
Yeah,
in the
not
door.
bad for the first fucking show the kid does, right? Shout out to Convict, who I'm going to be having on the show on December 2nd, which I believe is their first interview.
Convict.
Yeah, so not bad for a bunch of high school kids, eh?
Yeah.
So, but I mean, when the drummer's mom is Jillian Underhill, it's you know, it's
Thanks, mommy.
right. That's what I said to her today. So Day Glow show is fully sold out, and as everybody knows, Murray's been having some ups and downs with cancer. So Jillian took the last 2 tickets and she put them up for auction. And every dollar from those 2 tickets goes into Murray's pocket to help with his fight. So right now, those 2 tickets are up to $100. And I highly encourage anybody that wants to be at that show, that can't be at that show, message Jillian, message me. I don't mind sending in the bid for you. Get those bids in so that we can raise as much money as possible for Murray for that show, which is December 3rd at Camp Cataract. I can't even tell you how much tickets are because there isn't any available.
Yeah.
So
You're too slow.
yeah. Like, I mean, I know I texted Sue Ann and I was like, 3, please. And yeah, I mean, I knew that the show was happening, right? But as soon as she had them in her hand, I was like, yep, those are mine. So, oh yeah, it's gonna be such an intimate show, right? And I think I
I'm
know
just gonna sneak in the back door.
I know it's a punk show, but I feel like it's gonna be a pretty, like it's gonna be there's gonna be some emotions going on, and I think it's gonna be a fucking wonderful.
Pass me another Eskimo.
Definitely don't feed her table food. Oh my god, that's the first time she's ever had table food.
It's only shitty.
Leave it to
Oh,
Frick
don't
Polly.
Oh my god,
That's okay.
What was it?
a Timbit.
Hold on, I'll feed her the soap.
No,
Don't.
Yeah.
give her that.
Did you really give her a whole Timbit?
He's not even unsupervised.
Now we're buddies.
How do you do this?
Mark the dog.
Mark.
Hello.
Now you have a best friend.
Oh, you're not bad.
Oh, Laura.
So if there's any Americans watching, a Timbit is a donut hole.
Look, girl.
Yes, a Timbit is a donut hole. That's
Yeah.
right. You're coming.
My
from
guy had
Kentucky.
like
I keep forgetting that we need to translate some of the things that we're
Mhm.
saying. So, okay, so I gotta ask you, what's some of the Canadian language or lingo that you use that stumps people? Or a down?
Shit, I don't even know because I don't really use it anymore.
Hold on.
Like, have you ever said in front of somebody, I need to go get my toque? And they don't.
That's so funny because I just talked about this in a meeting at work. Actually, we had a huddle with the whole team and everything, and you know, we have Spanish speaking people, and you know, the communication sometimes is a little tough. And I'm like, shit. I'm like, half the time, you know, you can't even understand me. And we talked about a toque, and I ask everyone, do you know what a toque is? And they're like, no. I think it's a sled here.
Really?
Yeah, it's what they
sled?
call a
So
sled.
happy
And people didn't
sled
even.
in
Yeah,
Texas? That's fucking
I
amazing.
guess.
Wow.
So yeah, it's just it's weird, and like so
Right.
that's like part of why one of the reasons I eventually would love to move home is because not just the stupid little, but the disconnect with like lingo and stuff, but there is just it's more on a wider scale.
Right.
The disconnect that I have with Americans. You know, it's hard to like really click with anyone and relate with anyone.
Right.
You
Well,
know,
because you're Canadian. I'm here.
really, it's different. I'll tell you.
We're
I mean, people are
Canada.
nice.
Thanks for listening to that McCart today. Oh, don't let her lick that up.
No offense. I love some of my.
Don't let her lick that up.
Oh,
For the
it's
love.
just-
I don't, like, Lacey, kudos to you. I don't know how you do this.
It's rough, and especially like
Seriously.
the environment. I mean, of course, you know, we have our music environment, but I'm very caught up a lot of the time with work, and it's tough because the last several years, especially the last year in particular, I haven't really played any music because I've been so consumed with work.
Right.
I even had these long ass fucking fingernails because I'm like, well, I don't have time to play guitar, so fuck it, let me get nails for once in my life. And
Right.
then, you know, I had, you know, like a coming to
Stop it, you do.
Jesus, you know, after losing Sam, I cut my fingernails off with dog nail cutters so I
Right.
could play
Oh,
guitar
right,
again.
because you had
Remember how
them
long
when
they
you came
were?
home, you had
Yeah.
them.
I'm like, fuck this.
Speaking of which, I have some video of you playing the piano from when you came
Oh
home.
yeah. Yep.
So it was only a couple of seconds, but I couldn't
Yep.
pass up that opportunity. Sit. Mark's
Yeah.
quick.
I mean, I play everything. My
Yeah,
main thing was
don't let
drums
that
back in the
get out
day.
of there.
I never thought I would sing. I never wanted to be a front person or anything. And then, we got together and Mark and Elle recruited me.
Right.
And I was playing before in a band with Sam also.
I poached
More
her.
covers and stuff like that thrown together with Mark Risto and Mexico and Billy Barnes and
Yeah.
Sam.
It's
And
a big.
and then they poached me.
Right on. They stole you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then eventually we got Sam in the band with us, and then like once Sam got in the band with us, we're like, okay, I'm like, this is happening,
Yeah.
and then I ended up moving. But
I think it's great that you guys had the opportunity to play with them.
yeah, honestly, like Sam is like he was such an influential, he was like a soulmate to me in a non-romantic way.
Yep.
He was literally like, he was a motivator. He would just push you, but also at the same time, not push you to the point where you're like, oh, I can't do this. He'd
No.
push you and be like, you're doing this, and I fucking miss that.
Yeah.
I hate it. I miss that.
He certainly was musically beyond any of us.
Mm-hmm.
I myself don't play, but I've spent a lot of time in this industry writing and spending a lot of time around you guys. And he certainly was a cut above when it came to, oh man, like seriously, he absolutely he had it where a lot of people didn't have it. And not just musically though, universally, he was one hell of a dude. We spent a lot of time at my kitchen table. We spent I measure the time in packs of cigarettes, driving from here because he only lived down the road from me, right? So we would drive from here to Fort Erie, and he'd go through a half pack of smokes, and I'd enjoy my ride too, and packs and packs of smokes and gallons of gas going back and forth up the parkway and talking and Will, every time he gets in my car, he's been carrying on the tradition of taking my aux cord and making sure that all the right music is on, because Sam would steal my aux cord and he would always play whatever he was feeling for that day. I gained a lot of music from him, and now it's happening from Will. Every time he gets in my car, he plays something that I either haven't heard before or I'm super excited to hear again. I was saying that to you today, actually, because you were playing some 60s and 70s. And I said, it's nice to hear some 60s and 70s that not every fucking person is playing, right? Everybody's playing the same shit from the 60s and 70s. And your playlist was pretty interesting today. So it's nice to be able to get to experience that, for sure.
Yeah.
So, do you have any good, funny band stories?
Well, on the topic of the aux cord, we were going to see Manson, and we're on the way up, and we had not a huge Manson fan in the car, like somebody that knows beautiful people, and so we're driving up, and we put on Portrait of an American Family.
Such a great album.
And the intro song, there's no earthly way of knowing. Yeah. So anyway, so we were playing that, and we realized the vocals for the aux cord was fucked up. For some reason, the vocals were not coming through, for whatever reason. And then Sam starts like, fuck, I'm gonna fill in the vocals. So it started to be like karaoke, like karaoke. Yeah, he was on mushrooms. You were there, right, Elle?
No, I missed that.
Yeah. So I don't even remember who was all with us. I know Newfie, Carrie, I think Mark was there. But yeah, so Newfie's the one that was not a huge Manson fan. So I mean, he likes him, but not like he didn't know
Right.
that song. Anyway, so Sam starts getting into it and really fucking just giving it, and Newfie's in the front like what the fuck is happening
What
right
car
now?
did I get into?
Yeah. It was amazing. So that was the Manson karaoke time. I'll never forget that. That was too good. But yeah, you know, I was listening to a set list that we recorded just for timing to see how long the set list was when Sam was playing with us. It was like one of the first times he had played with us with Under the Red. And just hearing him in the background, it was awesome. He's like, oh, it's a little bit out of tune, and you just hear him go, "Fuck it," you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, just those little bits. I'm like cherishing that, those little fucking moments, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, he didn't want to get a lot of photos taken, so it's tough. You know, we're digging through, trying to find photos and trying to find those memories. And I'm just really glad we got all the pictures that we did, you know, with Under the Red.
Yep. Yep. I still have to go through everything from New Year's because I was fortunate enough to spend New Year's with him at the rock pile. And you can tell what kind of mood he's in from that picture that I had sent you guys. There was 4 or 5 of them, and most of them were blurry except for that one.
Yeah.
I was excited to get it, but I found some video too of him from that night headbanging
Nice.
Sandman. So as soon as I find it, I will send it over to you guys.
Yeah, I still gotta dig through my stuff too.
Yeah. Speaking of things that Sam has done, I used this tape as the photo to let everybody know that the show was coming up.
Cool.
And this is
yeah.
one of Sam's demo tapes that Will found today.
Nice.
Yeah, so we thought we'd put it on the table to make sure that he was here. I mean, he sat at my kitchen table for fun.
Yeah. I was gonna say one thing.
Like, but we wanted to make sure that we had that. Marcus, meet Marcus. We wanted to make sure we had that little bit of extra there with him. So
Yeah.
or with us.
Yeah. Honestly, like I feel his energy all the time in the craziest ways. And I'll tell you guys, you know, more so in person. I'm not gonna get into some of it, but I've had some serious like moments where I'm like, Sam is here right now several times, and I don't want to get emotional or anything, but
yeah, the dime. Yesterday on the counter, the dime. I was cleaning off the counter, and Will, there was nothing on the fucking counter, and Will walked past the counter, and there was a dime sitting in the center of it, and I had just cleaned the counter off.
wow.
So, yeah, so that was a nice little surprise, definitely.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so and it's moments like that of why we're all coming together in January to do this, right? So, and it'll be absolutely wonderful to have you guys back on stage. It's been a long time,
Yeah.
you know. So
Too long.
it'll be really nice, and I don't think you guys I think Janet is the perfect fit guys for that night.
Well, especially he's been such a friend of Sam for a long time.
Yeah.
Right?
So, yeah. So I know myself. I've known Sam since I was 12 years old, and I'm 40. So somebody else can do the fucking math because that's not my part. Right? Okay, good. That's why we're friends, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we hung out when we were kids. I met him. I don't know what you're chewing on. Oh no, Will, I gotta buy you a new cord.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
Is it an aux cord?
It's a something cord, but
Plug it in, light up the orchid. Yeah. It's
a C port. I think I might have an extra one, and if I don't, I'll go buy you
A C cord?
Like a USB-C?
Oh, I prefer F sharp.
I didn't even think that the dog was being quiet,
He sucks.
right? She hasn't tried to.
She was cool.
And now Will's out of cord. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't realize it was underneath my feet.
It's Labrador, man.
No, it's massive. It's massive. You can smoke it if you want, but
what do you
I'm
think?
not going to.
What's the delay time on this for streaming live?
I don't think there is one, to be honest with you.
You're right with us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure us and we're in real time, kind of like Messenger, right? We're in real time. So
Because I
Ollie.
asked because my drink is empty and I know Daryl's in the other room listening, I think.
Oh, so he should be right on schedule with another drink then.
Yeah, come on, Wally, get her a drink.
I'm empty, Dink.
I don't hear any ice cubes going, girl. You're not shaking it hard enough.
Honeymoon's over.
So,
Shout out to Daryl.
yeah,
You got
no
it.
shit, eh?
Hey, Wally.
So,
He may
cheers,
be watching, I hope.
even though it's coffee.
You.
I'm really, really glad that we got to do this. It's my first interview back. You guys haven't done anything interview-wise in a really long time. I'm really
A long
happy that
time.
you sat here to hang out with us and be a part of this because we're all getting together for, doing this for Sam and to raise money in his name and stuff like that. And I don't think there's anybody better to be headlining that show. Yeah, I mean, they're
all better bands.
well, but like, I mean, as far like he played with you guys,
Sure.
Yeah.
and it's been a long time. You're not wrong. All those bands that are getting on stage,
They're
all
tight.
amazing. They're all dynamite.
Deadly.
They're all part of
Winning
Soul
death
City.
metal shows. And
So
death
yeah,
metal.
they're all fucking into musicians.
Yeah.
I'm super excited that I get to work with all of them again.
Yeah. Talented, technical, and tight, but we have that emotional,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
no, I think
At the
everybody's
end of the
gonna
night.
fucking nail it exactly how they're supposed to. However it happens is exactly how it's. I would say the universe works in perfect timing.
It'll be a
Frederick,
great night.
You
Who's
know,
that?
somebody's messaging me, but that's why I turned my sound off so that we didn't have any issues or
I thought it
delays.
was, Janet.
Yeah, we did
No, we
on
should
mine.
see her.
Sorry, guys.
Should see her pop in. I think it's just us right now.
Yeah.
Where
I
are
put
you
the
going?
link.
She's so sly.
I like this one.
Okay, so
Want to come home with me?
what time is it? Oh, one of my kids should be walking in the door any time now. So
8:43.
perfect.
7:43 Texas time, buddy.
Yep.
You
7:43.
know what? I'm really glad you said something about time because I did an interview with Tori Ruffin and we didn't talk about time for Morris Day and the motherfucking time.
Really?
I'm gonna let her go. She's probably gonna go your way. But
didn't go that
we
way.
didn't talk about time. So I was completely off and thought that the interview wasn't happening. Meanwhile, he was a fucking hour behind me or 2 hours behind or something like that. I had no idea. So I didn't think about time because I usually I work with people from Southern Ontario. Most people I work with are from Ontario, right? I do get the opportunity to work with bands in the States and stuff, but it's mostly just for interviews. And it's very very seldom that I do work with them. So time is I never think about it, right? So when you had said to me when we first planned this, just so you know, I am this time behind. I was like, thank fuck somebody is on top of these things.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, see? Perfect timing. Cheers.
So,
He's
Oh, right on. We're getting a drink tutorial too. That's amazing.
where's Scrope?
So it's in Mia's room
Oh, yeah.
because the big idiot's out. So no, and plus we have the glass door open and the tiny idiot's just getting over pneumonia. I have to take him in on Monday. So my vet visit for the dog turned into $160 just to walk in the fucking door. Just I gotta bring the cat too now.
oh,
Make sure that he's okay. So well they both go to Lindy's Lane Animal Hospital, which honestly, because they do things the way they do, I'm not upset about having to pay to walk in the door and have the appointment and stuff like that. Spaces can get expensive, and I'm very lucky that I've had him this long. Yeah, that's what he is. Yeah, that's why his name is Ronald P. Balsack.
I was waiting for Mark to say
Speaking of
sphincter.
balls, here it comes.
No, that's my 13-year-old.
Oh,
So just getting
some balls, then.
So, okay, throw the keys on the counter, and then she's still
driving?
awake because there's a party in the living room, Melody. So
Did you take a car?
that's my 13-year-old. She's my singer.
Oh.
She got to record with Derek Nelson a little while ago.
Oh, nice.
Temple of Night and Green Jello.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shout out to Derek.
Yeah. Shout out to my child who's walking through.
Shout out to Child.
So yeah, Derek will be
Hello,
playing
child.
Temple of Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm excited about that.
There's some drumsticks for you over here, kiddo.
Mia put them with the drum kit. Mark brought you some drumsticks.
Yeah.
So, can you take her, please, and take a handful of food and just babysit her in the hallway or in my bedroom or something for like 15 more minutes so we can wrap
No
it?
more Timbits.
So, yes, and the donut holes if you're in the States.
You're welcome.
What flavor was it? Just curious.
What flavor did you just eat? Birthday cake.
Birthday cake and honey dip.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Those are my favorite birthday cake.
yeah, they're really good, eh?
They
And
are.
I don't know, I'm just
and
throwing
that
random
part.
fucking tidbits good for me. So, hey, listen, soap and garbage bags is the best fucking housewarming gift you can think of. Seriously, that's what Erin brought me last night. And the funny thing is, I've lived here for 4.5 years. But it was the first time she'd ever been over. So, okay, you need to sit until sis comes back out.
What's going on in that big old throw?
So my 10-year-old is fucking hilarious, and she decided to be the ghost of Bob Ross for Halloween.
Nice.
So
Wait, I think I saw that. Did you share a picture?
yeah. So she put on a white sheet and she put on the hair, and then she put on a pair of sunglasses.
You should put that on.
Almost looks like Mark's hair.
Yeah, well, it's pretty close.
My hair is kind of flat today.
Pretty close. I think there's less going on in the fro.
Yeah.
Underneath the tube, so it's like,
Just put that on top.
Right? Yeah.
we could do it.
Put at the ends.
Check it out. Oh, Funk Soul Brothers. Check
Right?
it out. Strip. Birthday.
You know, there's not many times in my life I've been left speechless.
Mark tends to
I
do
don't know,
that
Ollie.
a lot.
I always have something to say, and I'm somebody else.
Do I look like Questlove?
You remind me of the guy from that 70s show.
What do you think?
Yeah, Hyde. There you
Am
go.
I left?
I tell you, man, I get some really fucking amazing characters on this show. I really do.
Mark just like stays a character.
Yeah, really.
It's not even a
And that's
character,
why we've known each other for 20 years,
I
right?
am the character.
right?
Mom. So, yeah, you can have some milk. I love that you know sign language.
I know sign language too.
I
This is the extent of my sign language.
Well, so, excuse me, I'm allergic to bullshit. So I homeschool my kids and I let them free learn. And one day she decided she wanted to learn sign language. So she did it through music and started playing music videos where people were signing to them. And that's how she learned
Nice.
language.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I the best thing I could have ever done was let them choose their own education.
That's awesome.
So, and now there's a party in my kitchen that nobody can see on camera.
We're talking sign language.
Well, that's good. You guys are pretty loud for signing.
Well, I worked at the Mushroom Man beside us with
I
Jimmy.
remember
Def
you
Jimmy.
working at the mushroom,
Yeah.
just fucking barely.
Yeah.
I-
Jimmy had an ice cream shop beside us.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Can you
Jimmy.
sit, please?
I'm half
Who
deaf.
owned it?
Shout out to Def Jimmy.
Wasn't it Jeff and Jill that owned it?
Jeff and Jill.
Is that what their names were? Jen?
Jeff.
Jeff and Jen? That's right.
Right.
See, I'm not that bad.
Jeff and Dad.
Aw. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah, it's
that.
been a while now.
Holy shit. I'm sorry to hear that.
And I'm half deaf. That's why
What?
Well,
What?
half deaf.
she's
What?
not picking it up. Yeah, Melody, that's where you do this and get into your room. Into your room.
Come on, Mom.
Do you want the dog or not? Okay, take her into my room. That wasn't a question.
Want this too?
We literally have like maybe 15 minutes left. I don't know how people sit and watch my show all the way through because my ADHD sometimes just takes over.
Look at your
And,
dogs.
and we just lose all.
The fro
control
is
of
blocking
what's going
out.
on. Oh my
How
God.
hilarious is Marcus now?
So
Like my Aunt Bev.
when I say, there's somebody I haven't seen in a long time. Oh my God.
I gotta go see them.
Yeah, Marcus is now Marie.
Murray?
Murray. Speaking of Murray's, don't forget that we are helping Jillian with the auction, contribute to the auction.
Okay.
And make sure that you get out there and bid on those 2 tickets because there's only 2 Dayglow abortion tickets left for
Only 2.
Camp Cataract. And then take a little bit of a break and make sure that you head over to our party on January 15th, 2024. I believe
Right.
the doors are at 6.
You know what? I just realized
What's
that's a
that?
whole new, that's a whole new fucking year.
Yeah, I know.
Just
Right?
clicked in now. Took a hot minute.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I guess I
2024.
did say 2024.
It'll be 9 years
I just-
since we played at 4555.
Wow.
2015, right?
Really?
I think I have
That was the
video
show with
pictures
Sam,
of
was
that.
2015.
At 455. What year was the
Okay,
music?
so one of my, besides you guys playing, one of my only memories from that show was you guys carrying Lacey out the front door.
That doesn't surprise me.
That was one of the, that was
That
like
doesn't
one of the
surprise
first
anyone.
times I ever met you, because I think we actually met that night. So
Probably.
my hair was a lot longer, probably no makeup. I was miserable. So it's a good thing that neither of us remember much of that night.
Shit.
Oh, my phone is gonna turn on. So, all right. Well, is there anything else that we want to mention or talk about or anything like that? Besides reiterating the bands and what we're
Yeah.
going to be doing and
I think we should let all the bands, we could introduce the bands, right?
yeah. Well, we did mention them earlier, but we should absolutely mention them again.
I think
Yeah.
so.
So anybody tuning in now,
So,
we're-
right?
I was just saying anybody that's tuning in
Oh
now,
yeah,
they
yeah.
can reiterate
absolutely.
if they don't watch the video again recorded because we fucking took a little side
Yeah.
path a little bit there,
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's not my
Yeah.
show if we don't take side paths.
right?
So, like, I'm telling you, sometimes other people reel it in for me. Oh, that's what I call it. I have ADHD. I'm on side quests all day long. You think I know what the fucking main
There's the
event
main
is? No.
fucking quest and then the side quest.
Yeah, no, the main quest never gets done. All the side quests get done. That's why I know how to do so many things, is because I'm always getting distracted by learning. Like, I learned how to do dragon braids, and I learned how to make dreads, and I learned how to fucking paint, and just because, like, I get bored and I focus on these weird things that I don't really need to be focusing on. But I'm glad I did. It was a lot of fun with it. And yeah, see,
We should
Right?
side quest Uncle Declan to play drums with us. I think we
Right?
should bring him to drum with us.
that'd be fucking cool.
Honestly, like I had a thought, like just to have a jam with everyone too at some point because I just feel like that would be fitting, at that
Yeah.
night, at the end of the night. Because there's going to be a lot of musicians that come out that, either like idolize Sam or, wanted
Yeah.
him to play in a band with them or
Yeah, yeah, worked
maybe
with
jam
her.
with him for a little period of time. And, if everyone could get up and get together, for a little period, maybe that's something we can consider.
Yeah, well, maybe
Yeah.
maybe we can maybe in between now and then we can create a little bit of an after party somewhere.
There's
as
enough
well.
musicians.
So yeah, maybe we can take over a little
Yeah,
bar.
have a
Turn
and
into
do
an
later.
open mic.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I've got a friend who runs karaoke all over Niagara and St. Catharines. Maybe she can help us out with the spot.
Yeah.
afterwards. Lori,
Definitely need an after party.
So yeah. But okay, well, January 19th, 2024. God, it sounds fucking weird to say that.
Right?
We have Duskwalker, we have Temple of Night, we have Eaten by Sharks,
Deadly.
and we have you guys Under the Red,
Us.
which is going to be fucking
Reuniting.
exciting.
It's like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
Or like love song.
yeah. No, I think everything fits and flows.
They're more
exactly
hate
how it's
songs, but
supposed to. I mean, like, Sam's not ordinary. We don't.
I don't think any of us are.
No, we don't need to do anything ordinary that night. I think it's going to be nice to have all walks coming in that door.
Yep.
Sure.
So, you know,
Contrast.
make sure your pockets are full, buy your tickets in advance, so you got that extra $20 when you get in the door. You know, we're gonna do the 50-50. We might have a couple of other things up our sleeves that we will be announcing between then and now. You can certainly hear my loud mouth on morning videos that I share at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, I'm really excited that we got to do this, Lacey. Thank you so much for coming in. Guys, thanks so much for coming
Thanks for having
in.
us.
Yeah.
Definitely, absolutely. It's been a lot of fun. Well, we've been hanging out for 2 fucking days, so it's been good. It's been fun, for sure. Oh my
Too
gosh,
much for
man, yeah, seriously, like more than too much coffee. So, on that note, Dayglow Abortions is December 3rd.
Yeah.
Convict, and I know there's other bands. Spades GT. Convict and Spades GT are playing. I think there might be another band. Spades GT, their drummer is Rob from Anvil.
Okay.
He's
no shit.
Tyler is Rob's son. They are fucking amazing.
Bet.
Those guys have some wild energy. They're good musicians. Convict, I mean, they're young kids. They're doing great. I'm super excited that I get to see it. This will be Aaron's their 3rd show, I believe, and this will be my 2nd time getting to see them. So
Oh, it's still something?
yeah. He was the drummer that night.
Oh, he was killing it.
Yeah, the best part
Good
about
turnout,
the
too.
best part of that show was when he dropped his drumstick and acted like he knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. So, but I mean, when an
all you can
Annihilator's
do.
a fucking drum teacher, how do you know what you're doing. So, but yeah, okay. Well, on that note, I hope everybody has a fucking amazing night. Guys, we will chat backstage a little bit. Don't forget, January 24th, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna drive everybody nuts until they fucking buy tickets. January 19th, sorry.
Try again.
2024. January 19th.
It's the year. It's throwing everybody off.
Oh
Doesn't
my
make sense.
god.
Oh, no.
Like, seriously,
Fucking
41 around the corner. I'm excited though. I'm happy that it's happening. So, really?
So
I didn't
February
swear as much.
6th.
It's Bob Marley's birthday.
Don't listen to Wally.
Not bad, eh?
Say Wally, I mean Mark. We're all
Good,
Wally.
right?
February 22nd.
It's Mark's birthday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
January 22nd.
I bet you
Oh,
fucking
except
don't even
your
remember my birthday.
Yeah.
Wally, when's my birthday?
Who cares?
That was fucking brutal.
We know your birthday.
Do ya?
Yep.
Without Lacey having to tell you when it is.
It's fucking March 5th.
March
Is it?
5th.
Oh,
March
wow. You're a terrible bandmate.
I know. What the fuck, Wally?
Okay, on that note, Lacey, hang on, because once I hit end stream, we'll still have you with us.
Yeah.
When's Carrie's birthday?
Don't fucking put me on the spot. Cocksucker.
Aha.
How tiny was the spot he just put you
February.
on?
It's February though. It's
You
February.
were, speaking of February,
I
you
don't
were
even
pretty
know what
fucking
the fuck
close to
day
my
it is, so
birthday.
don't ask me these questions. Huh?
So speaking of February birthdays, you were pretty fucking close to mine earlier.
Yeah, I'm a Beatles geek.
Yeah,
Can't believe I
that's
didn't remember
awesome.
that.
That's fucking crazy. So, okay, so for the 3rd time, I'm going to hit end stream. It's been lovely. We will see you guys in January.
Love you all. Miss you.
That's right, January 19th, 2024, because Amanda
Yeah.
doesn't know how to fucking say a
That's
date.
right.
So, all right, bye guys.